It's not very often that I see this assassin being picked, but I think he's extremely underrated. His damage output is top tier, can basically one-shot almost any hero. He can move around the map pretty quickly, which is really important for solo carrying, and he can carry jungle relatively fast as well. I'm talking about none other than Amon. I'll be playing this match with the Red Magic 9S Pro, which is the sponsor of this video. Red Magic phones are one of the most powerful and best looking gaming phones in the market. Just look at how amazing this phone looks. It seems very futuristic and the quality feels superb. Also, the design and the size make it really comfortable to hold it for a long time, which is essential for those who have a long gaming session. It doesn't have those annoying camera bumps that many phones have. The display enhances things that are shown on the screen, so your games will look even more incredible. But not only the exterior is pretty solid, but it also has some very powerful components internally. The Red Magic 9S Pro has the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 leading version. The camera has also been super upgraded as well. The cooling system is even more efficient now with a turbo fan that will keep your phone cooler for longer. A very long lasting battery and a supercharger that can fully charge your phone in probably less than half an hour or so. The phone has many designs and colors, so order the one that you like the best. The one that I have is the Snowfall skin. If you like what you saw and want a really powerful gaming phone, then get yours using the link in the description or pinned comment. Whenever I pick Amon, almost most of the matches I tend to end up getting more than 10 or more kills, and he can pretty much carry even some inexperienced teammates. But like many burst junglers, the key is to get kills right when you get the ultimate and try to snowball from there. Amon is one of the best at this, since his ultimate deals so much damage that it's almost guaranteed a kill if you can get about 12 shards or more before ulting. Not gonna lie, I was a bit worried when I saw their composition. They have many scary heroes that can pretty much one-shot me as well, like Eudora, Sylvana and Cho. Even Popol and Ixia can easily get me if I'm not careful enough. Jungler is always the best kill to get, especially in the early to mid game.
Dance with my blade. Evil will not triumph this day. Strike like the stroke of a brush.
If the opponent is not taking a turtle yet, ideally you want to gain a level or more, so your retribution can deal more damage. Remember, retribution damage scales according to your level, so if you have more levels than the opponent's jungler, that's a huge advantage. Look, he's level 4, while I'm level 5. There's not a 50-50 chance anymore. I have a huge advantage over him when it comes to the retribution battle. By the way, do you know that when you have the camouflage, the turrets won't attack you right away? That's something I only learned recently. That was so close. If only my first kill went off, Ixia most likely would have died, and then I could easily 1v1 Show. Anyway, that was still a lot of overconfidence on my part. That Cho is definitely mainly targeting me. I have to really keep track of his movement. It's too late to go bot. Instead, I should use this opportunity to take down the most important turret in the game.
Future holds, but I will not be caged. A splendid addition to my collection.
I saw him ulting just a moment ago, so I was definitely not scared of him, especially in a 1v1.
You're not even worth a blank parchment. I please.
I could see where the doggo was going, which basically told me Popo was taking the orange buff.
Boundless beauty of the Riverlands is forever etched upon my soul.
Popo was betrayed by his best friend. Actually, nice try. Before this patch, I would always say that if your team has a huge advantage and the time is close to the 8-minute mark, it's better to just wait for the Lord to spawn. But after this patch, it's better to just take as many turtles as possible, because it gives this buff to your entire team permanently. Now contesting the turtle is extremely important.
I know not what the future holds.
Maybe somebody will try to defend the top lane.
Your team destroyed a turret.
Sever! The rage of the great peril knows no limits.
I saw Cho in the map. I had no vision, so I had to be careful because we don't know how many are hiding in the bushes. This was such a horrible fight my team took. Welp. Don't waste your ult unnecessarily if you're almost certain that the target is gonna die anyway.
Ally has slain Lord.
Come near. Prepare to the great perils.
Despite the advantage we had at this point, I didn't think we already had this in the bag. Since we just saw how we threw just a moment ago, plus they have one of the best marksmen to turn the tide with just one excellent ult.
The great
Ult is not ready.
The boundless beauty of the Riverlands is
Removing Cho first will remove a lot of my headache going to the team fight.
Destroyed a turret.
I like this flooring. I think she's intentionally putting herself out there to see if she can bait out the opponents. Didn't work this time, but that was a nice attempt.
those that lurk within.
Legendary.
Dance with my blade.
Yup, Cho is definitely on my nuts. They are also low and we have the number advantage. We should take the Lord even if I have the Retribution cooldown.
An ally has slain Thor.
Sometimes you don't even need to kill the opponents, just making them super low in HP so they cannot contest might be just enough.
Come and go as I will. The power that is within me once.
Unfortunately, we kept getting caught before the Lord had spawned on our side.
Power that need not be tamed. I know not what the future holds, but I will not be caged.
This seemed like an impossible situation to come out victorious. But let me show you why I say that Amon is one of the most underrated assassins in the game. Cue the epic animation video. Here we go guys, in 3, 2, 1.
I know not what the future holds, but I will not be caged.
Slain an
Splendid
enemy.
addition to my collection.
I tried to do the quick buy, but I forgot I didn't have the money to buy the Winter Truncheon. Smiley face. Not gonna lie, it was looking a bit shaky in the late game, but I guess that just added a bit more suspense to the match. Anyway, that's all for now. I hope you enjoyed the video and thanks for watching. See ya.